Yes, indeed. You're in tune with On the Ball here on WLR. We're going to focus and turn our attentions to boxing for the next while. Another great performance and brilliant result for Waterford professional boxer Dylan Moran, who won his 15th professional fight in Poland on Saturday night with a stoppage in the third round after his Polish opponent was knocked to the ground twice. Another confident and virtuoso display by Dylan, who thankfully joins us on the line live from Poland. You're still in Poznan there, Dylan, I believe?
I am, Gavin, in Poznan until tomorrow night, and thanks for getting in touch, pal. Pleasure as always.
No problem. I was absolutely really embraced with the fight the other night. It was a really confident display. Dylan was tuned into the live streaming of it, and I was chatting to you last week. You were saying your prep had gone well, and it's always, I suppose, getting out, and you still have to perform on the night, and you certainly did that in abundance again there on Saturday.
Yeah, it's one that I was happy with, Gavin. Everything I've been working on in the gym, I done in the ring. So yeah, usually I'm my own biggest critic, but I couldn't fault Saturday night's performance. It was textbook stuff, you know what I mean? Stuck to everything we've been practicing and got a win. So happy days. Absolutely,
and really from the get-go, you kind of dominated. Dylan, were you confident, I suppose, after the first couple of seconds in the fight that you knew you kind of had this under control, if you want to put it that way?
Yeah, the guy I was fighting was from an MMA background. So obviously my advantage was the boxing and the technical side of things. So I knew if I just stick to that, I'd have too much for him. And if I was to get involved in a fight, it'd become kind of 50-50. That was his game. So I just stuck to what I know best, kept the distance, picked my shots, and I knew I'd get to him in the end. And thankfully that came in, I think it was the third round.
Absolutely, yeah. And tactically, Dylan, preparing for that fight then, is that something you'd have worked on, say, during the course of the week, and then I suppose put that into practice then when you actually get in the ring, I suppose?
Yeah, we always work on stuff in the gym to suit the opponent that I'm fighting, but most of the time I don't stick to it. You know, if something happens in the first round or second round and my game plan goes out the window. But Saturday night I stuck to it, so that's why I'm happy with the performance. And got the win. Another one on the record, and we'll go again.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, 15 now in the professional ranks out of 16 bouts, Dylan. That's it's pretty nice reading, I suppose, when you hear that.
Yeah, it is, without a doubt. 3 years in the making to get to where I am, and slowly but surely I'm getting there. You know, these fights like this, the last one in Spain and Poland, they have to be done, but they're not the ones like you come up dreaming about. You know, I want the big fights, the memorable nights, and now they're within touching distance. It might happen this year, but they're 100% set in stone for next year, so I'm getting there.
Absolutely, you can chalk that down. And of course, chatting to you, as we mentioned there earlier on in the build-up to the fight last weekend, everything kind of was a bit up in the air and there was a great deal of uncertainty around the place. But I'm sure once you got the go-ahead that you were going to be in action, you got over to Poland and, as you say, you got the business done.
Yeah, that's the world we live in today. Nothing is 100%. I'm becoming a bit used to it now, you know, so it's just home. I need a few days rest, a couple of injuries after Saturday night. The hands are a bit sore. Let them get back to normal and back in the gym and just things as normal again, you know, wait for a fight date and hopefully get another outing before the end of the year.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and physically as well, it was a pretty draining fight the other day, but as you say, Dylan, you picked him off as well as the fight went on, and your technical shots, I suppose, proved crucial there as well, and a stoppage in the third round as well. So that just goes to show, I suppose, how dominant you were, and certainly you grew into the fight really from the first get-go.
Yeah, like I said, Gavin, when we sat down and watched the guy, my advantages was boxing, years of boxing. The guy comes from, like I said, a mixed martial arts background, so they were just used to fighting and brawling, you know, so I stuck to what I was good at, my advantages, and it paid off.
Absolutely, yeah, it certainly did indeed. And of course, I believe you're still over there in Poland, due back tomorrow, Dylan, so your plan of action now maybe for the next couple of weeks, is it maybe a few days of recovery and then get back into training, and I suppose what's up next, or what's in the pipeline, as they say?
Yeah, 2 days here we have after the fight in Poland. Just do a bit of sightseeing, a bit of touring and that, get home. Like I said, I have a few injuries I need to see to. The hands aren't great. Quarantine as well, you know, so laying low for 2 weeks at home, and then back to Germany to have a chat with the guys over there, and hopefully I get another outing before the end of the year.
Absolutely, yeah. And I suppose to wrap up on it then, Dylan, it's a testament, I suppose, to what you're putting into it. I know it's a cliche that sometimes, you know what I mean, you get what you put into it. And again, many messages, I believe, coming in of congratulations and well done after your victory the other night. So you have fantastic support from family and friends, and I suppose that means a lot, I suppose, particularly in the times we're in at the minute.
Gavin, everybody back home, I want to say thank you to them all. The phone goes crazy after every fight. Each fight is getting bigger and bigger. It doesn't happen without those people, and I just want to say thank you. And like I said, the big fights are on the way, and we'll get those memorable nights together.
Let's hope so indeed. Looking forward to it. Dylan Moran, Waterford professional boxer. Many thanks for taking the call over there in Poland. 15 wins in the professional bout. It's certainly a proud record, and one I'm sure your family and friends and indeed all here in Waterford are very proud of. Many thanks.
Thank you very much, Gavin. Appreciate it.